Yo yo yo. Bon bah du coup on va continuer notre Krai. J'ai déjà fait mes quêtes et tout. Alors, gaming, hop, Genshin Impact, hop, et c'est parti. Du coup encore une fois tout ça c'est juste pour garder en réserve. Parce que j'en ai marre de juste faire de la sauvegarde. Bon, j'espère qu'il n'y aura pas trop le son du jeu. Je vais couper quand même les enceintes. Hop, hop, voilà. Et on va mettre le casque. Et on va continuer notre Krai. Hop, alors. Du coup, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? J'ai exploré toute cette zone-là. Récupérer tous les... Je vais aller un petit peu plus loin vers ici. Pour récupérer des matériaux pour Aino, qui est maintenant niveau 70. Bon, il m'en faut encore. Hein. Synthétiser, donc on va le faire. Voilà. Alors... Mettre l'arc en hydro, plus logique. Hop. Tac. Ah, 61. Hop. Voilà. Qu'est-ce qu'il lui faudrait d'autre? Patrouilleur terrestre. Ah oui, c'est loin. Donc ça va attendre. Et du coup, j'avais les quêtes ici. Continuer les quêtes là. Et ensuite on fera l'event. Parce qu'il y a un event en cours là. Ça s'appelle, je sais plus comment. Ah, qu'est-ce que j'ai eu? C'est vrai. J'avais fait les plats. Hop. Donc on en était ici. Vérifier si les... Il y en a qui sont réapparus ici. Cool. À mon avis, les autres sont pas encore réapparus. Hein. Oui. Pas méchant quand même. Si t'es méchant. Désolé. Mhm. Donc du coup, oui. Je vais chercher les ressorts là pour Aino. Ici, je me suis tapé une quête, un passage en noir pour aller sur une quête. C'était un peu relou. Ici, il y a eu quelqu'un qui a crié, donc j'essaierai de m'en souvenir. Je voulais éviter les quêtes, mais hop. Pour l'instant, on va se focus sur la base. Parti.
Weird. I know I only installed an average Krai machine core. Aino and Eppa, we're here.
Greetings.
I mean, I found the source of the malfunction, but now I have way more questions than answers. What? Why?
The bot has the wrong core. It is not the one Aino installed originally, but the core of a clockwork mecha from Fontaine.
It has the wrong core? Oh, so now we have to hunt down the original one? It's no big deal. The original core was just something I salvaged from a pile of junk. Believe me, it's nothing special. The problem is, this new core is really advanced. I don't even understand half of its functions.
Really? Is that why it can talk like an Eppa?
No idea. What I can tell is that this core went through a massive explosion at some point. Almost all the modules are damaged, but I can't fix any of them.
Wow! If even Aino's stumped, it must be really complicated.
The core originates from Fontaine, but little is known about this technology. Without relevant knowledge, a breakthrough will take time.
Yeah, but it's not all bad news. I managed to extract a useful bit of information from the data I could salvage. One word. Chard.
Chard? Is that its name?
I doubt it, but I'm sure it's important. It was stored in the deepest part of the core. That's the best protected part, which is why I was able to salvage something from there.
Qualité elle est
The best
ok.
protected part?
Donc normalement
In
c'est
the
bon.
event that my core sustained damage, that's where I would move all Aino-related data to keep it intact.
Ah! Knock on wood, knock on wood! Your core is gonna be just fine, Inefa. Don't jinx yourself like that.
I was engaging in a hypothetical discussion.
Doesn't matter, you still gotta say it. Say knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Like that?
Yeah! Whew, that was a close one.
Huh?
Anyway, I bet there's other data preserved deep in the core too. Otherwise, this thing wouldn't be able to talk. And I'm gonna extract it all.
Man, this core is so mysterious.
Bingo! That's the question, isn't it? Who replaced the original core with this one and why? Bingo! That has to be the answer. You know what happened the day before it started malfunctioning? The Fatui chased a group of treasure hoarders straight into my workshop. I'm thinking the treasure hoarders stole the core from the Fatui and needed a place to hide it. So, makes sense, don't you think? I'm pretty clever, right, Inefa?
Of course. In fact, intel from the curatorium appears to corroborate this hypothesis. Several of Marinette's subordinates were robbed on their way back to Snezhnaya, although it is unclear what was stolen. The culprits were identified as a group of 3 treasure hoarders. Their leader is a silver-haired woman wearing a hood. As for the remaining 2 members, there is a man with pink hair and a man with purple hair.
Wow! So Paimon was right. The local treasure hoarders around here aren't bold.
Actually, this group has only been active recently.
Who cares? Yehoda said they're just a bunch of small fry anyway.
Donc qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
If those treasure hoarders really did mean to hide the core in this spot,
Let them come. If they're not, and if they're mean, Inefa will give them a good old knuckle sandwich.
and if they try to take back the core?
I already thought of that. I'm just gonna hide it. Inefa, can you get Little Chard and the others to come over here? Okay, hold on to your hats. I'm gonna hide Little Chard in a scrap prospector bot.
What did you just call me?
Come on, we have to call you something. What? Do you already have a name?
Lombro.
What kind of name is that? Did you get it from somewhere in your data bank? It doesn't sound like a little girl's name to me. Oh, so use Lombro as a last name. Huh, I kind of like it. Then it's decided. You're Chard Lombro from now on. No complaining, all right? You're stuck with it either way. You're the one who decided to hide out here, so from now on, you work for me.
Don't think it likes the sound of that.
Correction. This bot has no capacity to like or dislike something in its current state.
Huh? Why?
Because its core was destroyed 6 ways to Sunday. So, Right now, its tone and mannerisms are all just a simulation of whatever data has been preserved. Like, remember how I found the word charred in the data? Well, if that refers to a person, then basically, little Chard is just imitating their way of speaking.
Oh, so that...
Anyway, we can figure all that out later. First, we need to make sure little Chard is hidden. Why don't you take the reins, Traveler?
Mhm.
Nice job! You've got some engineering chops, that's for sure. And thanks to you, I'm now the proud owner of the most advanced prospector bot in town. I expect good work out of you, little Chard. But don't worry, you'll be compensated.
Like I care.
We gotta do something about that temper of yours. Maybe a little flour on your head will soften you up a bit. There, much cuter. Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, Paimon, if you ever pick up stuff you have no use for, like screws and nuts and things, just bring them to me. I can make them into flowers or use them to upgrade my console. Oh, and I don't expect you to hand them over for free. I pay good prices for scrap. You're gonna want to stop by every day. Deal? Awesome! Turns out Ineffa was right all along. Everything is gonna be alright. Good luck out there on your travels. I hope everything goes alright for you too.
Fini? Ah, j'ai même pas le temps de lire. Les sauts Luna. Construction de points de rassemblement. Ok. Quoi les sauts Luna? Déjà 24. Ah, c'est les... Quand on récupère des coffres, j'imagine. Ok. Ok. Là, il y a des quêtes, ok. Bon, du coup, si ça c'est fini... Ça, la suite. Ok. Donc, pour resituer... J'avais récupéré une FA qui était coincée. Ouh.
Clank Clank Legion, it's time to move out.
Move out.
Our objective is simple. Track down the thief and save our comrade.
Ah, donc du coup, c'est le robot qui a été volé. Ok.
Save our comrade.
Aino, you have to stop this.
Ineffa, how did you get free? I thought the Kuvaki would be more than strong enough.
You can't do this, Aino!
Aha! So you had help. Well, don't even think of trying to stop me. I don't care if I have to search all of Krai. I will find the person who did this. And I have to go now, or Clank 70% sweet will get dismantled and sold for parts.
Non, c'est un autre
Clank
robot.
Clank Legion, move out.
Move out.
What do we do? It's not like we can resort to physical force.
I know sugar intake has already exceeded normal levels this month, but given the present situation, are either of you carrying anything sweet with you? Desserts are the only thing that can get Aino to calm down. and I have already used up the allotment I had prepared.
Okay, what's with the staring? Paimon's not one to leave leftovers, you know. Fine.
Aino, why don't you calm down for a second and have some dessert?
Oh, still treating me like a kid, huh?
At least it worked.
Listen, I know you guys think I'm making a big deal out of nothing. But this wasn't just some scrap parts you can sell on the black market. This was a robot I was about to add to the workshop, just like an Eva. And as the boss of this place, it's my job to look out for these bots. Even though I'm the one who gets looked after most of the time, but still, not letting a bot get carted off right under my nose is the least I can do. It's a disgrace. I don't want to be that kind of boss.
I know. Really?
We can come up with a plan together. We'll help you get Crumb Clink 70% sweet back safe and sound.
Thanks. And, about earlier? I'm sorry, Anafa.
Phew. Looks like the military escapade's on hold for now.
Let's go back to the workshop. Job well done, everyone. Please enjoy some tea and dessert while we.
Désolé. Ah bah oui.
Okay, so how is theft handled in Krai? Do we call the police or something?
Unfortunately, Krai is a largely autonomous region, which means calling the police is theoretically impossible.
See? That's why we have to take it into our own hands.
Still, turning all of Krai upside down seems a bit...
What choice do I have? The thief somehow dodged my whole security system.
Analyzing options. If their goal is Mora, the thief will likely head to Nasha Town to search for a buyer.
Nasha Town, huh? But there are so many shady people there.
It is not the best idea for you to interact with adults like that, Aino. I will handle the investigation instead. Perhaps you can get started on the workshop's order backlog in the meantime. Keeping customers waiting too long could have a negative impact on our reputation.
About that, Crumclank's core was built using a special kind of power, one that incorporates Kuvaki. I wanted to test it out, so I took orders that I knew would require Crumclank's help to complete. But with Crumclank missing, there's no way I can get them done. Curse that rotten thief!
Analyzing other solutions. All foreseeable results are anticipated to have a negative effect on the workshop.
Kuvaki? Wait, the Traveler can use that too!
What? How is that possible?
Calculations complete. Traveler, I would like to enlist your services to help Aino clear the workshop backlog. You will, of course, be generously compensated for your labor.
Come on, no need for that. We're all friends here, right? We'd be more than happy to help. Besides, it might give us a chance to learn more about Krai.
Much appreciated. Then, in the meantime, I will take care of the investigation in Nasha Town.
Nope, I'm gonna do that too. With the Traveler's help, I'm confident I can do both.
I know.
I need you here, Inefa. Someone needs to watch over the workshop and make sure nothing else gets stolen. You're the only one I trust to do that. Besides, rescuing our stolen comrade is a job for the boss of this place, and that happens to be me.
Then I will defer to you, boss.
All right. Clink Clank Legion, move out.
Aino sure is determined, huh?
Well, She is the boss of the workshop, and a capable one at that. Please have faith in her abilities and look out for her if she needs help.
No problem.
Oh, c'est un cochon. Mhm. Parfait. Il y a des quêtes aussi. Mhm. J'imagine que c'est 4 quêtes et puis ensuite on fait... Ah, il y a aussi les quêtes là. D'accord, donc là il y a les 4 quêtes. Et ça c'est pour lancer les événements. Ok. Bon. Comment faire ça? Hop. Et du coup... On continue le blabla. C'est long, hein.
Let's see. We haven't actually been in Krai that long, so we don't know much about this place. Where do we even start? Yeah, you must know this place like the back of your hand.
We could yell out, which one of you is the rotten thief who stole from the Clink Clank Crumb-Kake craft shop? Then, we see who starts to sweat, and we grab him.
Honestly, terrible idea.
No way! Sometimes I sneak a dessert when I'm not supposed to. And I always feel super guilty, even if Anefa doesn't catch on. Maybe we should ask Anefa what to do, but I really want to do this on my own.
Guess you don't really interact with people outside the workshop, huh? Well, don't worry. Let's just start asking around.
Okay.
Absolutely everything. Turns out, I was right all along.
If the thief's plan was to sell your bot...
Oh, good point.
You're looking for a blacksmith? To be honest, I consider myself more of a researcher motivated by personal interest. Wait, Aino? You're here in person? That's a first.
Something terrible has happened, so I had to come. One of my bots was stolen. Has anyone come by to sell it?
Wow, someone had the nerve to steal from your workshop? Let me think.
Maybe you should describe what Crumb Clank 70% sweet looks like, Aino.
Oh, no need. I know Aino's style. I'd recognize it anywhere. But the only thing that's come my way recently is boring scrap metal. Nothing that looked even remotely like your work. Maybe the thief hasn't pawned it off yet.
Yeah, maybe. Well, thanks for the help.
Ouf.
Wait, is that a Fatui agent over there? Maybe our thief got mixed up with them.
But Inefa says most Fatui agents are bad guys.
Hello?
Stop right there. I don't do business out in the open, so we'll talk like this. Introduce yourselves first. What faction are you affiliated with?
Faction? I don't belong to a faction. I'm the boss of the Clink Clank Crumkake craft shop.
Ah, so someone we don't want to mess with. Is there a conflict between us that I don't know about? I've never trespassed on your property as far as I can recall.
Oh, we're not here to settle a score or anything. We just want to know if anyone's tried to use a stolen bot to pay off a debt.
Of course not. I don't accept stolen property. If the owner comes knocking, it becomes my problem, doesn't it?
True. Guess we'll just have to keep looking. The Voynich Guild. If we want to see if a transaction took place,
Welcome to the Voynich Guild. Heavens above! If it isn't the owner of the Clink Clank Crumkake craft shop herself. And quite a rare one at that. We're always sending orders out to your workshop, but rarely do we have the pleasure of doing business in person. Are you looking to sell one of your pieces? I'm sure we can land on a price that'll leave you satisfied.
Sell one of my bots? You wish.
actually, one of Aino's bots was stolen, so we wanted to see if the guild had any record of a sale or something.
I see. This bot must mean a great deal to you, Miss Aino.
Duh.
I wish the Voynich Guild could offer you some sort of consolation, but I'm afraid I have no recollection of such a sale.
Oh, okay. We'll get out of your hair then. Well, it seems like we've exhausted all our options here. Where else should we look?
Let me see. Right. There's one more place we haven't searched. That shop. Inefa told me about it. If you can pay, there's a way.
Welcome. Please feel free to peruse our Sumeru specialties.
Isn't this Dory's shop? Okay.
Can I help you with something?
One of my bots was stolen yesterday, and I want to know if the thief sold it to your shop.
Is it valuable? We only accept goods that we can use to turn a profit.
That's Dory's business acumen for you.
Turn a profit? I don't like to think about my bots that way. But, well, merchants usually find them pretty valuable.
In that case, let me check. Apologies. We have no record of any transactions over the past 2 days involving mechanical constructs.
Aw, I thought we'd find something here for sure.
Oh, it's okay, I know. We'll think of something. Oh, maybe we could ask this guy to check again. Or...
Oh! Well, if it isn't Aino and her 2 Outlander friends. Asking around Nasha Town for intel, are we? You're lucky you didn't get swindled 6 ways from Sunday.
Ça doit être une 4 étoiles.
Oh, dumpster diver. It's you.
Okay, now that was just uncalled for. I've got a name, Pipsqueak. Use it. Now listen. Word on the street is someone stole one of your constructs.
It's not a construct. It's a companion.
That's an animal.
You're, intelligent intelligence mission or whatever. Yeah, you weren't exactly being subtle. Word spread throughout all of Nasha Town, I bet. But you're in luck, Aino, because the best bounty hunter in the land has decided to take up your cause. Smart as a whip, she navigates the major factions with ease, always with her finger on the pulse of all the goings-on in Krai. If you want to get back what you lost, oh, she's your best bet.
Who is?
Who? Me, of course.
Clank is doomed.
What was with that reaction? Does she think I'm a liability or something? Hey, with me on your side, there's still hope. But first, we gotta agree on terms. My services don't come cheap, you know.
You're really gonna charge us? I don't charge you when you just swing by and help yourself to my desserts. Well, technically Anafa's desserts, seeing as she's the one who makes them.
Why is she bringing that up all of a sudden? I mean, it's true, but still. Oh, there goes my chances of making some easy cash. Well, if you're not gonna pay...
Yehuda, you really look out for the kid, don't you? Coming over to help like this? Oh, it means a lot. Aino really cares about this bot, you know. Paimon knows you're not the type to abandon a friend in need.
That's it. I'm done for. There's no backing out now. You know me. Come on, this way. We're here.
I don't see Clank anywhere. Did you lie to me again, dumpster diver?
Have some patience and hear the professional out. Now, Aino's style is super unique. When one of her creations shows up for sale, you can be sure that people will know who it belongs to. You might look like an easy target, but everyone knows you've got me and my boss behind you. Point is, there's not a single person in Krai who'd steal one of your bots and go sell it on the regular black market. Not in a above-board one anyway, but in a legal black market like this. That's another matter.
Wait, but aren't all black markets illegal?
Maybe, but that doesn't mean there aren't any rules. My boss sets them, and there are people who follow them, and people who don't. And based on the intel I have, this market deals almost exclusively in mechanical constructs.
You're a genius, Yehuda! But, there's no one here.
The key to a market like this is operating in secret. There's no chance it runs every day.
We have to wait 2 days?
That's nothing. Even if your bot's on its last legs, 2 days ain't gonna change much.
Now you listen up. Clank belongs to my workshop. I'm the boss, and no bot of mine is getting hurt on my watch.
Sheesh, this kid's got a temper. Maybe I should... apologize? No, wait. I'm not about to be intimidated by some little squirt.
Whoa, where did that come from?
It's all right. I mean, it's understandable. The kid built up the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop all on her own. And she has more interactions with robots than people most days. I'm sure, for her, these bots are everything.
Yeah, I know that, but that's the only lead I can give you right now. I know. Yehuda's just trying to help. You know that, right?
Oh, fine. If we have to wait, then we'll wait. Get it together, Aino. You're the boss.
Well, that took some convincing. All right then, let's meet here in 2 days.
J'imagine que j'aurais dû faire la quête d'abord. Bref. On va aller faire les trucs là aussi. Hop. On va faire l'event. Ok, la quête là c'est bon. J'imagine que ça ça en fait partie. Ça. Ça. Hop. Voilà. Okay. Ok, on fait les commandes. Bon, ça c'est bon. Et ben c'est parti. C'est loin? Ok. Pas pourquoi c'est loin, mais je vois que je parle pas assez près du micro. Bref. Du coup, c'est les commandes de la... Faut faire là. On va faire ça vite fait. Par où? Ici. Hop. C'est parti. Mhm. Hmm.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? Room for some peace, maybe.
Bon bah voilà. Hein. C'est plus compliqué que ça en avait l'air. C'est moins compliqué que ça en avait l'air. Celle qu'il y a? Un autre. Ah oui, il y en a plein. Ah. Évidemment. Et nous. Encore du blabla, j'ai entendu un bing. Hmm. Voilà. C'est fini. 8. Ah, bon. On verra quand on aura exploré le reste.
Use the force off.
Rise with the sun. Incinerate. Wrath from the sky. What a waste of time. Bullseye. Fulfill our path. Bring it.
Et...
Use the force off.
Lolling, eat Papa. Light of the blazing sun.
Oh, c'est une grosse bébête ça.
Burn it down. Get to work. Bring it. Take up. Fulfill our path. Pyroclastic surge.
Use the force authorized.
Rise with the sun. Get to work. You two. Time to light it up.
Use the force authorized.
Incinerate. Bring it. Wrath from the sky. Rev the engines.
Parfait, celui-là. C'est fini. Deuxième. Donc, c'est loin. Troisième. Oui, toutes les machines d'effet. Mhm. Ah, encore une quête.
Rev the engine!
J'imagine que c'est ce que je devais faire. Ok, là, je comprends pas tout. Hop. Hmm. Il y a un truc avec ça. Ah. J'imagine que ça change pas grand chose en fait. Non, pas du tout là. Hop.
Take me up. Rise like smoke.
Strike them down! Light will never die! Strike them down!
Burn it down.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Bring it. Brave names echo. Show no mercy. Light it up.
Strike them down! Strike them down! I stand against the long night
Burn it down.
and purge the darkness!
Open fire.
On va le laisser tranquille pour le moment. C'est pas le but. Hop. Alors. Un mec qui se bastonne avec d'autres Lugus. Ah merde, c'est pas ça que je devais raconter. Wow. C'est où ça? Ah. Normalement, on peut tout faire ici. C'est bien. Pas lui. fait, j'avais pas envie de discuter. Ah. Ah, ok. Ça, on devrait pouvoir tout faire. Il faut faire. Ouais, ils vont compliquer le truc après. Voilà, évidemment. Et... Oups. Oh là là. Ouf. Pourquoi t'as visé ça? Tu vas faire demi-tour, merci. Oups. Rien.
Hey, Yehuda! Wow!
My intel network never steers me wrong. Now I'm thinking we start off by checking whatever transaction records we can find.
Hey! Which one of you is the rotten thief who stole my robot, huh? Come on!
That was not what I had in mind.
My. You must be the owner of the Crumb Kake craft shop.
Now this is an opportunity I've been waiting for.
Which one of you is the thief?
No thieves here, only shrewd business people. Speaking of, you do custom orders, right? Kid, make me a robot. I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
You're the one who built that robo-maid, right? Is it for sale? I'm dying to get my hands on one.
Both of you? Get out of my face!
It's clear you two have no respect for even the most basic of rules. No wonder an illegal market like this is the only one that'll take you. Even if Miss Aino is willing to do business with you, and that's a big if. As you can see, this kid's creations are a hot commodity in Krai.
I don't care! Inefa's not for sale, and neither is Clank. These grown-ups are getting on my nerves. But the Traveler was right. Well, they're not gonna fess up because they don't even feel guilty.
Yeah, getting them to confess was kind of a long shot.
If you figured that would work, oh, you're even more out of touch than I thought. These people only care about one thing. If we want information, the front desk is the place to start.
Ah, if it isn't the owner of the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop.
Let me do the talking. It's simple. We just want to know if anyone has tried to sell one of the craft shop's bots around here.
Ah, well, I won't lie to you. We're very much a need-to-know establishment. Our clients are free to buy or sell whatsoever they might wish. All they need to do is post a notice on the bulletin board.
That's it? No wonder this place is illegal.
Wait, you guys! The first notice here is offering a huge sum of mora in exchange for Aino's newest robot!
Krumklank was stolen! And you just sit back and let people peddle stolen goods for cash. That makes you just as bad as the thief.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. As I said, we never question the terms of our transactions. It's a matter of professionalism. Remaining neutral in client disputes is a must.
Krumklank is more than a robot. He's my friend. I'm not gonna let him be sold off like some second-rate piece of scrap.
Hey, you can't tear that down! I'm obligated to keep it up until closing, at least.
What happened to remaining neutral in client disputes?
Listen, customers have to pay to put up a notice, all right? We have to turn a profit somehow. If you pay more than the original customer, I'll let you cover that notice up with one of your own.
Enough! This place clearly has its rules. There's no point in making a scene. Besides, we found a clue, didn't we? Let's see what the notice says. Willing to part with large sum in return for specific robot. According to intel from an informant, there is only one of its kind in existence. Present the robot to me, and a generous sum of mora will be yours.
The Frost Moon Scions? Does that mean...
The Krumkake craft shop is situated between the Frost Moon Enclave and Nasha Town. Their people always pass by the workshop whenever they need to head into town. Over time, you get used to it. And Nefa and I never even thought to be on guard.
So? Does that mean the Frost Moon Scions stole your bot?
I know why. They...
Desserts?
Yeah! Nefa is always controlling my sugar intake or whatever. So that's why I created Krumklank. All you gotta do is input the recipe and provide the ingredients, and he bakes desserts for you.
All this? For a dessert baking robot?
Trying to downplay it, are we, Miss Aino? Not convincing enough to fool the various factions of Not Krai, I'm afraid.
Who are you?
Asako? Oh, my boss knows him. He's...
The Voynich Guild isn't the only place to make deals, you know. Business often requires one to... And when it comes to lucrative opportunities, I'm not one to discriminate. In fact, I'm the one who got someone to post the notice you just saw.
So you're the one who's trying to buy Krumklank. You're as rotten as the rest of them.
Now, it's just business. I have a fascination with this robot of yours, Miss Aino. I tried to purchase it from the Frost Moon Scions, but so here I am, right at the source. I want you to fashion another of its kind. Mora is no object. I'll even offer you 10 times the number on the notice.
I don't do business with rotten thieves.
Your notice didn't talk about how you want this done. In other words, stealing is fair game. You're telling me someone of your esteem is willing to risk your reputation for a cake-baking robot? How about this? Share the intel from your informant, and the Krumkake craft shop will owe you a favor.
According to my intel, this bot is capable of much more than baking cakes.
What?
Look at that cannon. It's capable of condensing Kuvaki into highly destructive energy. Not to mention, It takes a considerable amount of time between firings to prepare the ammunition. But if you make it smaller and easier to mass produce, you have the perfect product, even if it doesn't quite replicate the power of that cannon. Besides, if you think about it, is that not precisely why the Frost Moon Scions targeted your bot in the first place? In their doctrine, Kuvaki is a sacred power. The giant cannon in Nasha Town uses Kuvaki to fend off the wild hunt and protect the people, which is something the Frost Moon Scions can accept. But turning that technology into a product and allowing anyone with Mora to purchase it via the black market and wield the power of Kuvaki for themselves. Now that is blasphemy of the highest order, I would imagine. A lot of trouble could come knocking at your doorstep, Miss Aino. But sell that technology to me, and it all goes away.
Please don't tell me you've made some kind of war machine again. Crunklank isn't a war machine. I already told you. He makes desserts. And he's my friend, and I'm gonna get him back no matter what it takes.
It appears negotiations have broken down. A real pity.
Well, what do we do now?
We know Crunklank is with the Frost Moon Scions, so all we have to do is go there and then...
Good idea!
Hold up. I should warn you. If that merchant was telling the truth, things are about to get tricky. Just...
Bon bah du coup il faudra que j'avance dans la quête normale. Je vais aller grailler un peu. J'avancerai dans la quête normale et je reprendrai ça. Ça me paraît une bonne idée. Tous. Hop.